Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to share my 3 lessons learned on my entrepreneurial journey tonight. The first one is why you can't dance on 2 weddings. The second one is why ideas are so easy, but execution is so hard. And the third, why timing is absolutely crucial. We get back to these 3 topics at the end of the talk, and it all worked out. But let's start from the beginning. We are 7 entrepreneurs meeting each 3-4 months in a pub, drinking beer, talking about our business, sharing ideas, support each other, looking for new opportunities. So on this evening as well. It was this evening or this year where these new kind of electric cars came up, these completely different kind of animals, battery-driven, fascinating. We were talking about how does it work different. We want to explore these cars. Just buy a car to try it out really doesn't make sense. So we discussed later evening and we decided to just buy a car together to try it out. So because we are not talkers, we are doers, we went to the Tesla store next day and we bought a car like this. So we made a simple WhatsApp group, share it on the weekend. I had the car, next weekend my friend had the car. And when we shared this car on the weekend by family and friends, we always get the same questions like, oh, cool, that's kind of new, and can I try it out? Can I rent this car? Can I have it for a weekend? And of course, with our entrepreneurial mindset, we saw there an opportunity. So after 2 weeks, we went back in the office and programmed the website. At that time, TEDxHWZ was free. We just made this website over the weekend, put it online, waited. And after 3 weeks, we had kind of 3,000 newsletter subscribers who were interested to rent this car. And we thought, wow, okay, it's getting serious. There is a big interest about that, and we put some more energy in that. Then the press get attention about this e-car sharing concept somehow, and Swiss newspaper Handelszeitung wrote an article about us, and Sonntagszeitung even talked about $1 billion business, and we were very excited what's happened next. Then we put some more effort in. We put a more professional website with kind of a store where you can book these cars, and we have some better overview. And at that time, it was growing fast. At that time, I have to tell, we have 13 cars already on this platform and had to maintain that somehow, as to say, it was a side business still. So we had some more ideas. We were very excited. We talked with hotels, with corporation. We had some business solution ideas. And it went bigger and bigger and bigger. Reviews, all 5-star. All people were happy to rent this car. We were crazy about our idea. But then it starts beyond boundaries. As you can imagine, it was a side hustle for us. We just made it somehow in our free time on the weekend and during night. The pain started immediately. So as you know, this car, they have to charge up battery. Took about half an hour. This is me sitting 1 o'clock in the morning on a supercharger station, charging a car. And when I went back home at 2 o'clock in the morning, I charged 4 cars in a row. I went back home and accidentally my wife woke up and she was asking me, honey, where have you been? And I was like really excited. I was like, hey, love, I supercharged 4 cars in a row. How cool is that? And she was like, wow, what are you doing? You see. It's getting even worse. We rented this car out to mostly on the weekend, and on one weekend, one customer rang me up Sunday afternoon, and he just told me, hey, it's really cool, a car, yeah, very nice, but battery zero now, I placed it just down the road, you can pick it up, thank you very much. Just mention these cars are around over 2 tons heavy, and it's not that easy to remove a car with battery zero during the weekend from somewhere in the mountains. We managed it somehow. Next, this one is a good one. As you know, this car has some kind of software running, and they're kind of like a mobile phone. You have to update them. And we made a software update on these cars, and accidentally, I don't know why, the software was uploading a US version. So what you see here is the display is displaying kilometers per hour, but actually the car was driving miles per hour. So you can imagine what happened. Penalties. We had a lot of penalties and a lot of trouble. I remember one customer told me, hey, I was driving through the city and it feels like you drive in a rocket. Yeah, that was a crazy struggle. Then we struggled, of course, with some scratches, with some dirt on the car, and a lot of problems. Everyone was blowing on our new built company. So we had to deeply think, how can we do that more professional? How can we solve this problem? To say we still worked in our own company running this side hustle. So we thought deeply, how can we solve that? And luckily, after a while, we found quite a good solution. There is a platform called Rent a Rentner. And I can tell you the best rentners are retired pilots for us. Because they are tech-affine, they are not money-driven, they love technique and new technology. So, short time, we had some pilots helped us out, maintain these cars, and we had some flatten down the chaos with this solution. All nice, right? But then, next happened, the Federal Railway Company, SBB, contacted us. It was that time where they released a kind of a general abonnement in green. Maybe someone will remember that. That is like kind of house-to-house solution where they provide you an e-bike, and an electric car, and a full abonnement to travel around. Think about how should we go all in or not. And these two pictures are found. That was the evening we meet each other and just talk. Should we go now all in? Should we risk? Should we go to the next level with this project? And someone of us should sell his company or just do this thing, focus on this one. But I can spoiler you, we decided no, we don't do that at this point. And why? Because you can't dance on 2 weddings. You have to focus on one thing only. As you saw, ideas are easy. Sitting in a pub, drinking beer, have a cool idea, do something, but execution then, that is the hard part. That is very hard. And timing is crucial. I'm 100% sure when this car drive by their own, then Tesla sharing will get back on topic. And that's why we still own this domain. Thank you very much.